All right, I do believe things are up and going. I don't see me, so I don't think my camera is operating. Let's see here, what is going on? Audio, check, check. Mic check, scenes. Well, I can see DayZ on the screen here. I just can't see me in the little window. See if I can get that fixed. Looks like I have spawned, and I do believe this is, oh, this is first and third person. Okay, cool. I'm sitting here freezing to death. This guy, it's a wonder he hasn't got wrecked because I've just been standing here not paying attention at all. So I'm going to go ahead and eat my apple here, and I'm going to try to get into this house and get my camera fixed. If not, this will be a stream where you can't see me. Hopefully you guys can hear me, and I got to get... Something has happened with my OBS. It reset or updated or did something weird, and it has thrown all my docs off my screen. I can't see my YouTube docs. So... yeah, not cool. Now I do have a knife. This one, so this was BattleGroundZ DayZ. I think the community server's name is Lost Souls. It caught my eye. It had like 130 players on of 150. It had a low ping, which is always awesome. Okay, that'll help. What I might do is I might just go ahead and if I could just make a rope, I'd have a backpack right off the bat. I might have to see what I can pull off here. I might just go ahead and clear this town. I already see something dead on the ground, so I'm not alone. How could you be alone with 135 freaking players? But the fact that I just stood there for so long. I don't know if it's a dead player or if that's a dead zombie. All these dry sacks. Netting, which I don't need. So I'm going to check this out. I am starting to warm up. That's a good thing. Let's see what this is over here. If this is a dead zombie or dead player. That's a dead zombie. So yeah. I don't know how quickly those despawn. Oh, but that's good. Come on, buddy. No, he heard me. He's not going to activate. And of course he does right as I start to go into the house. Ah. I know that's better insulation, but I don't like the big old white cotton ball on my head. All right. So let's bandage up here. Like I said, I'm just going to roll with this for right now. I can't see my chat. I can't see YouTube. All my docks are messed up, and I don't know why it did this. But I'm going to keep rolling with it until I at least get a little more stable here, and then we're going to get this fixed. Alright, so that is a good trade, and I can still craft some rags. So my guy isn't freezing. I ate my apple, found a soda, so what do I want to do? Do I want to make gloves first? Because I don't know if I'll make, I won't never find, I might not ever find enough stuff in this little starting town to make a rope out of rags. I think you need like 12 strips of rags. Okay, so my guy's not freezing. That's getting to be, that's a plus. Oh, yeah, they just really just inundate you with those dry sacks in this little town, don't they? But this is actually one of my favorite starting points. I don't know why I've always just been so fond of it. Now, somebody's traded out their t-shirt I think you come off the beach with here. Well, look at all this stuff. I might actually... Low insulation, low insulation. Let's trade that out. Starting to come together. Starting to come together. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now, how durable is this stone knife for cutting rags? It still says pristine. So let's start crafting rags. I kind of wish the raincoat didn't just make armbands. You could make rags out of it as well. I might be eating my own words here if I find some more clothing or find enough. We might have a backpack right off the bat, and that would be a good thing. I'm over halfway there. So I just need 3 more rags, guys. But you got to have gloves. That's like, to me, that's always a starting point. You got to have gloves. So it was worth it to take 2 of the rags and make some gloves. Ooh. How in the world? That stuff must respawn pretty quickly because I've got a dead zombie on the ground that I didn't kill. And I'm still finding sodas and food and things of that nature. I mean, I'm not that far behind somebody, and somebody's traded out some clothing on the ground back there. Not going to waste my knife on zombies right now. Yep, here's going to be worst insulation. Worst, these are damaged. These are worn. So I don't know how PvP, PvE. I'm pretty sure this is going to be PvP. I'm going to hang on to this glow stick just for the simple fact that if it gets nighttime, y'all can't see me. And I don't like really using the glow stick when I'm playing, just playing for me. I don't like exposing myself that way and giving myself such a bright target. But like I said, when I stream, it does not work out so hot for y'all to be able to see me, to not have some kind of light. So I will suck that up in effort to be able to stream better. Alright guys, we are going to have a backpack right off the bat, which is a good thing. Now, I really could focus if I wanted to. I like boonies, but I prefer them to be warm right now. But I like a boonie once I get better clothing. I could make a simple fishing rod and focus more heavily on the food aspect of it here. But I do think I've gotten enough to start making my way into the next little towns as far as beginning resources here. I've ate a couple times, had my apple and some liver, and man, they really did give me enough rags to do quite a bit, and a hoodie. What is happening right now, y'all? That's better than what I got, and I like the color. I'm starting to be pretty doggone subdued. I like the subdued colors. Alright, and I'm about to make a backpack. Now, the question is going to be, what color? There's red, orange, I think yellow. I think I've seen. Definitely not yellow. I think I'm going to go for the red. How worn is that? My knife is still at pristine. So I'm not doing too bad. I do need to get off to the side somewhere here, and so I almost got enough to make a whole nother rope. Just a little bit more clothing. And I could make a fishing rod. How wild is that right off the start? Box nails. If I found a bat, I could make a nailed bat. And a mallet meat tenderizer. I think this server has got to have a higher spawn rate of things. There's just no way that I got so much going on here. I'm going to farm this. Wasn't there a zombie with white somewhere? Because I want to take some of them out and get... See, there's a dead zombie on the ground up here that was not me. Or is that a dead player? If it's a dead player, I could get some guts and make a rope. That's a dead player. I could make another rope. Stone knife, another stone knife. Yeah, let me go make my backpack here. So the I think there was a red one down here somewhere. Oh. I don't want to attract that much attention. Now watch me not be able to find any of these. Where were they? They were all over the place. Let me go ahead and get this zombie out of the way. He might have something on him. Look at that. Would you look at that? There's a yellow one. Do I want to use yellow? Big old come get me sign on my back. Wasn't there a red one around here, guys? What in the world? There's a little bit of a lag. Oh, the server's going to be restarting in 30 minutes. Let me grab what I can. There's the yellow one. I mean, that's worst case scenario. Could swear there was a different color one around here somewhere. These zombies are respawning at a higher rate. There it is. I like that one a little better. I like that color. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. I kind of feel like these zombies are respawning a lot faster. Now the ping was really good, so I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here with these, like the spawn rate and what these things are carrying on them. All right, combine. I like the fact that it's a little damaged because even though it's orange, it's scuffed up, so it's not like so bright on me. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna go skin out this survivor here. Maybe when the server restarts, it'll be a good time for me to fix my docks and my camera and all that stuff. So wait a second, this person wasn't robbed. Their shirt is ruined, their pair is ruined. We'll take these bones. Ruined, worn. I mean, there's so many things I could have done here. Different ways to approach everything. I mean, I made a rope out of guts, but I mean, there's clothing for rags. I'm making more. I could make it. Let's see here. let's make a rope belt. And then I'm going to have a rope for fishing. This might not be the safest town to fish, but I have found pristine tie belt. I've found that getting a good start in this town has set me up for decent success in the past. But look how fast these zombies are respawning. So I got bones for hooks, bone knives. I'm going to use that stone knife until it's completely gone. I'm starting to lose some daylight. Alright. Yeah, these zombies are just popping in. I'm going to fish and cook out of that log cabin down there. So that means I need to get down to the edge of the water. I'm going to gather a stick. I'm going to make, well, let me stage my stuff. I'm going to stage. I'm not going to battle zombies either all day. I mean, I might have to. Alright, this is going to be my saging spot here. So we're going to drop some bones. Drop that. I'm going to make my fishing rod. I think, yeah, go ahead and combine those. I'll use that stack to make some stuff. I wonder what's better, stone knives or bone knives. I wonder which one's better. I don't think either one will store in this rope belt, but I'm gonna leave that in here for now because I want to be able to put fish in my pockets. It's not every day you can say that, right? I'll hang on to my bandages, or at least one set of them. Let's see if we can't make, just getting an idea of what I got going on here. Let's see if we can't make our fishing rod. I need a long stick. Before I leave this town, I will harvest some more zombies here just to see what's on them. I mean, I found a gun cleaning kit on a zombie, which is wild. Oh, I cut myself? Oh, that's because that's because my gloves are ruined. Got my rope, got my long stick, I got bones, so I can absolutely make my fishing rod now. Oh shoot, shut the door on myself. I haven't had my coffee this morning completely, so little sips here and there. Combine. Nope, I don't need a sharpened stick. What am I trying to combine here? I need my rope and my long stick. Simple fishing rod. Improvised hooks. Let's make 2 of them. Can they stack? No. Alright. Now I need to dig some worms. Badly damaged, so I think I can get a couple worms out of it though. Oh, I still got bones in my hand. See, I just heard a gunshot go off in a house. What's that all about? That's in that. That was headed back up that way. I might get blasted trying to cook some fish. Dig worms. There we go. Because I really would like to get this started with being fed. And you get hydration from fish, so ruined. Alright, I got 2 worms out of it. That's 2 fish. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that happening. Let's go catch some fish. Ooh. Oof. Right in front of me. And like I said, I'm about 90% sure that this is a PvP and PvE server. Old man Jenkins, mad because I'm on his lawn again. See, there was a bit, like I said, delay. I don't know how well that translates on stream, but I took a swing that absolutely should have hit him, and it didn't. And then I get hit, but he wasn't swinging. It was strange. Let's go. We'll fish over here by the boat in the weeds. I don't think that it really matters, but still, start fishing. Something I used to make a mistake with all the time fishing was I would stand with my feet in the water on accident and freeze to death while I'm trying to catch food. Like I said, it always seemed to me that starting off in this area, if you could find a fishing pole in one of these boats, and get yourself clothed and fed, this was always one of my favorite spots to get started. I just grew partial to it. And I apologize if you guys are out there watching, if people are watching right now, and I can't see any of that. I can't see my chat or nothing like that right now. I can't see my YouTube status. Says I'm streaming, says that I've got sound. Well, no, I don't have desktop audio for some reason. My OBS glitched out or did something weird. So I'm hoping you can see me and hear me. Why am I not catching anything? Oh, there's no worm on my hook. That's strange. Let's go to a different spot. Like I said, let's fish inside the hut. I might not get seen as fast. Oh, what color was that one? Is that green? Does that not translate very well? I think I'm good. Start fishing. Server's going to restart on me. Okay. There's a mackerel. I don't have any way to dig up more worms, so we'll just go ahead and process this fish and eat it before the server restarts on me and I lose my stuff. Let's make our way back up here to the hut. Yeah, like I said, just lots of respawn here with these zombies. I don't remember them spawning that quickly back again. I mean, we've already got a full town. A poncho. Best installation. That's a big old white cotton ball. What does that look like? I'm good. I like my brown, where'd all those bones go? Strange. I had a whole stack of bones here, guys. I mean, my other stuff is here. Oh well, let's see what I'm doing here. I am going to process my mackerel. Where's my bone knife? I left a bone knife on the ground. I left bones. I probably need to take some of this stuff back before I have problems. Now, something that's weird that's happening is I'm not getting any audio on some of these animations. Cutting up that fish didn't give me any kind of... I'm just taking this stuff out of caution because some stuff I left on the ground is not here anymore, and that's really strange because nobody would have come through and left a hatchet on the ground. But I left plenty of bones to replace my knives. I left a stone knife. And there's no reason that should have despawned. It's very strange. I need a long stick and I need bark. Alright, I got what I need to build a fire. I don't mind that at all, just hang out around the house. While I'm doing this, it might deter somebody from coming right up to the door on me. Oh shoot, I need to make a drill kit. I did not get my bark. Well, am I making a mistake? I've already lost stuff leaving it on the ground here. Am I making a mistake by leaving my fire making stuff here? Come on. I don't want to fight you and your friends. Gosh knows. And he didn't have anything in him. Alright, I need bark. Trees, close trees. Without running into Zeds. Two pieces will be just fine. Alright. Alright. We're starting to get somewhere. Knowing this game, I'm kind of surprised that there aren't some other mechanics not trying to give the devs or modders any ideas. But you know how in Project Zomboid you get corpse sickness by having the dead Zeds around? It'd be kind of interesting if they'll give you bloody hands, or you get salmonella from eating with like dirty hands and bloody hands and whatnot. I mean, it's not like they're afraid of attention to detail in this game. But it would be interesting if you had one of those mechanics where having a dead zombie in a house with you while you're trying to cook and stuff like that would make you sick. You get 2 pieces of mackerel. Oh, I think I know what happened. Why I didn't catch a fish or anything. It didn't make an animated sound or anything whenever I caught that fish earlier. And I might have had a fish jump on and got away because I didn't snatch it. I am a little perturbed about my bones disappearing because I wanted to make, and my stone knife, because I was going to dig. Two pieces of fish will get me into the next town, but I wanted to be stacked. I wanted to catch 3 fish, skin them all out, and have like a full tummy going into the next area. But alright, that'll give me a heat buff. You gotta let them cool down. See, I can't go dig worms. I wanted to go dig worms. But that's not going to happen now. We got a few more minutes till the server shuts down. I want to try to make it to the farm I got a heat buff. I got food. I can... There's a farm and a house up here. Might as well have some kind of weapon in my hand. If I gotta split a wig. And while this server restarts, I'm going to be doing some figuring on my stream here. And also I got to keep track of my time because all I'm really doing right now is relaxing on my second day off from work. Yesterday was a holiday, but it was naturally one of my, I don't get, technically I don't get holidays off, and my schedule just falls however it falls. But it was nice to have a natural day off in my week, and it coincided with a holiday. Heard a gun go off in this general direction earlier. Hopefully the people are long gone. It would have been nice to have found like a hunting knife. Tourist map. I don't really want that. If I want a map, if I'm unfamiliar, I'll use an app on my phone. I used to think that was cheating, but I've gotten pretty used to it now. Can you do a sneak ink on this on a zombie with an axe? Oof. I don't like that. Oh, great. Ooh, I kind of like that. That hat might be better than mine. Ooh, not what I wanted. I mean, with 135 players, see, I just don't, like, what is going on? My perspective. And my stuff is ruined now. I like the green one better. Is the server restarting? Server restart. Okay. Oh, wow. What an interesting animation. I like it. I like it, y'all. I'm digging this server so far. Okay. Alright. Let's try to get some of my stuff fixed. While... Okay, docs. Oh, I got one viewer. That's nice. Alright, I got that. Chat, let's see. See if anybody's in chat. I don't see anybody in chat. Let's get my Discord back up and going so I can see if anybody's trying to. In fact, let's go ahead and get an invite up on the screen. Go ahead and throw that in chat here. There's an invite to the Discord. So anybody that jumps into chat. All right. Now, I'm not getting any desktop audio for some reason. Okay, that's why. Now I should start getting something. Yeah, okay. Got my sound back. Alright, y'all, got my sound back. Alright, so it looks like you can see me and hear me now. That's a good thing. Alright. Now let's see if we can get some visual. Let's see if my webcam is working. If I got a webcam. Change camera. There we go. Okay, so I got a webcam. Alright, webcam is working. So that's a good thing. Let's try to get that source. Scene. Let's try to add a source here. Image, scene, video capture device. Okay. Alright. Why did it not? Strange, all strange. Yeah, like I said, my OBS glitched out on me and did something weird, and now video. That's where I want it, is up in this upper right hand corner. Oh no, I actually would want it in the bottom left. And it is not showing up for some reason. There we go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So now we can see me at least. Let's shrink that down just a tad. I want you to see me, but I don't want to block all that much. Okay. There we go. All right. So, hello everybody. Looks like I'm finally rocking and rolling. Let's get chat up here where I can see it. Where I can read chat. And Discord. Let's get Discord in the game. I want to be able to communicate with folks. Well, Discord didn't quite work out. But I'm close enough. I can see when people are talking to me. And that was important. I can see me. I can hear me. I believe y'all can see me and hear me. All right, let's try to see if the server's back. Maybe I won't be in a huge line because it was like 130 plus players whenever I logged onto this thing. headset was making my ears itch for some reason. I mean, look at these background scenes. So cool. So cool. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Alright, I'm back. Alright. Fresh server. Oh, still just a tourist map. Oop. Well, I thought I was going to break an ankle there. Alright. Let's continue on to the farm here. Where'd they come from? Oh, somebody's locked them in. Or closed them in. Can you climb up these stairs? Yes, you can. It'd be pretty cool if you could knock them backwards off of like a height and it would damage them. I hear more. I don't want to get into a situation where I got too many of them on me at one time. Gosh knows. It's a barn of horrors. Well, might as well finish this zombie out. I mean, all of his buddies are gone. Hello. My hand-to-hand has been atrocious. I already shredded up a nice hoodie. I'm gonna need to eat my fish here in a minute. Over the hill and through the dale, that way is a camp. It's a summer camp or whatever you want to call it, kids camp, camping site, and I found some pretty decent stuff in the past out there. I don't know if I want to make that trek or not, or if I just want to take the traditional route and go into town that way. I'll make that decision after I eat the fish and see what's in this house up here. The sun is going down. There's a nice hoodie. I like that color. And I lost all my rags too, but I don't have no way of making them. I'll eat when I get into this house up here. So getting my hoodies shredded up wasn't the worst thing. Some pants would be nice. Some jeans right off the bat. Start getting that survivor look. Look at you. Alright, well, matches is a good thing. It's a good little find right off the bat. top of you. What I want to do. Well, you made the decision for me. You saw me, I was just standing here. Which I thought that their eyes were affected by the virus. See? How was he within range? Charcoal. If I do find a shotgun, I could knock somebody out with a rubber slug. Not ideal, but doable. Nice, nice. I got plenty of food. I might make that trek. It's just not being near a water source stinks. Those might be better pants. Low insulation. Worst installation. I said installation. Insulation. I can fish in ponds and stuff. I think I can dig worms with my axe. Oh, I can make rags with my axe. Here I am talking about not being able to have some rags. I mean, rags are a good thing to have. Oh, but do I want to damage my hatchet? It's already worn because I've been using it. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I've got plenty of rope as of right now. I got plenty of bandages, so it doesn't justify wearing my axe out, my hatchet. So over that way is that camp. Let's go. Old Man Jenkins sometimes will have something, but historically, or from my experiences, the spawn rate on Old Man Jenkins doesn't seem like as good as some of the other ones of what you can find on there. Alright, so I've laid some waste to zombies. Now, my safest bet there is, I think that tower up there does have like a little shed with it maybe, and there is for sure a town that way. But if I go this way, I can find that road. There's a road that cuts up here to the right and goes back down into a clearing with a old rusted out truck, and then if I go immediately north from that clearing, I will get to that summer camp, and there's some good possibilities there for rifles, for shotguns, hunting clothes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and eat while I'm walking. I can't chew gum and talk at the same time, or can't chew gum and walk at the same time, but on the game I can I can eat and run at the same time. So, well, he's not really, well, he is fast walking. If you run, it stops the eating animation, and if you take off sprinting. I got a couple of viewers out there in viewer land. I appreciate you. I see you. This cat food. Oh, shoot. I'm sitting here not paying attention, and I just wasted every bit of that food because... Oh, that sucked. That was my mistake. I sat here and ate until I vomited. Well, I was looking up at my chat and looking up at my viewer count and stuff like that. Okay. Well, that was wasted. I still feel like my odds are good. I don't know if anything ever spawns in these trucks or around these trucks. Oh, look at me. I'm sitting here talking about stuff not spawning. That is absolutely a good thing. I don't want to get another full tummy and throw up again. Alright, so from this clearing, if I head due north, I can get to the hunting camp, and I do think there is at least one hunting stand. I just can't quite remember where it's at along the way. There's like a clearing, a pretty decent sized clearing. That's the valley. Let me see if I can get where I can see. That hunting camp, or that campground, should be down that way somewhere. What a view, though. Okay. That campground should be down there, down that way somewhere. The edge of the map, the ocean. Alright, so I gotta make my way down. Hey girl.
Hey Dad, look.
What you doing? No, you're good. What you got? Oh, you working on your Lego?
Yeah, look.
Oh, let me see. Oh, bring it here. Oh, you got his feet. Nice. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
You like it?
I do. I do. You have to bring him in here whenever you get done.
Look.
Yeah, he's like a full-on Lego toy.
Yeah, I'll show you when I'm done.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's Xander up to?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him today. I think he's probably cooking.
Okay. If he gets up with you, let him know I'm streaming.
Okay.
All right, back on track. We are following the northeastern edge to try to find the valley that's this way that has a camp in it. I don't think it's this valley. I might be wrong. It might be right up this gully here. That might be it. Is that the camp through there? If you keep going north, you hit the edge of the map. Yep, there it is. Yep. So this is the valley, the ravine. And there is a hunting camp. Summer camp, day camp, kids camp, some kind of camp. It reminds me of those camps we used to go to as kids in the summertime. But it might be, I mean, this is supposed to be the Czech Republic, 90s era. I don't know if they had the same type of camps that we did. I got a bit of a stutter in my screen. Sometimes that's another player, sometimes that's zombie spawning in. Inventory of another player can sometimes cause my thing to stutter whenever I enter into the same zone or area as them. Sometimes zombies popping in will cause it to stutter a little bit. And I've noticed a little bit of a lag, even though the ping is supposed to be really good. The ping was like down in the 20s and 30s, even though there was over 130 some players. Ooh, nice. Face is getting wrapped up, and it's the same color. Now, do I like that? How many slots is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 by 5, so this is absolutely better, even though when it rains, my stuff is not going to do so hot. Does the army pouch allow a tool? Yes. Let's go. All right, we are doing much better, much better. I'm not freezing. I'm not starving now. My hydration is not great. Is there a well in this camp? I thought every camp had a water source. There's zombies. Does this camp have a water source? Thought that was kind of like a given. Oh, boonies. See, I really do like a boonie whenever I start getting some military gear and I don't have proper headgear, but it's not as warm. I like the look of a boonie. 2 zombies. GPS. Now, old school tourist map, GPS receiver, I did not feel bad at all because you could put those two together and it wasn't really cheating. You could grid point and figure yourself out. Do I need that now? It doesn't have a battery in it? No. Do I want it? No. I think I can attach this to that backpack too. Yes. So compass is good. Compass is good. Man, how nice would some type of hunter pants be right now? Ooh, let's go. Nice. Things are starting to look up. Let's take out old man Jenkins. Groundskeeper Willie. See if he's got anything on him. Nothing. Like I said, it's hit or miss. I just have a feeling I don't find as much on those old man zombies as you do on some of the other ones. And there is no water source in this, which sucks because